Bombers come up against a pretty informed side, the Bulldogs winning 4 of their last 5. What is it that they've been doing really well?
Well, with Luke Beveridge, obviously it's well documented. He's come out of the Hawthorn system and they're just well organised, really. I think their forward line pressure has been phenomenal for a young group. I think that defensively, they've just obviously going down that zone area where they'll zone a patch of grass more than an opponent. So that's something that, if their pressure's on, it's pretty hard to score because obviously there's someone ready to stop you where you're running as a forward. So I think that they've got informed players. I think they're senior players in Picken, Boyd, Rob Murphy, probably in career best form, and they've got kids who are just quick and skillful in Bontempelli, Dalhouse, those types. So they've got a lot going for them, and a lot of people thought they'll fall away somewhere, but they just haven't. So it's going to be a really big test on Sunday.
James Hird has at his disposal this week the 3 quality swingmen for the first time in a while, with Cale Hooker now being able to play both ends, Michael Hurley and also Jake Carlisle coming back into the side. How do you think that'll all unfold? Yeah,
I'm not sure what Hurdy's planning on at the moment, but I'd like to see Carlisle go into defence and leave what has worked quite well over the last 3 weeks. I think Hooker's support for Danaher has been really strong. Hooker, in his own right, has been one of the more commanding marking forwards in the game. So I'd love to see that persevere with that and have Jakey Carlisle take a key defensive post with Michael Hurley.
Jonathan Giles gets his first crack for the Bombers this weekend. What would you be telling him if you were coach of the Bombers?
I think that what the midfield is looking for is just first hands on the ball, just to make it, nullify the dominance of what the midfield. It's Tom Campbell, so it's a young ruckman. Will Minson hasn't been in the side, but I think the midfield is just looking for Giles to make more of a contest. I think McKernan was good around the ground, but they probably just weren't getting enough out of the centre bounces. So I think he deserves his chance. He's an experienced player.
18 marks inside 50 last week for the Bulldogs against Collingwood. They've got sort of a few mobile players, Stringer, Cramery, who are decent sizes and move quite well. How do you see those matchups unfolding?
I think with Bagley, Hibberd, Gwilt, Steinberg, I think the Bombers are really well balanced as a defence to try and match up with those guys. So obviously they're very talented, but I think we won't be lacking for options to play on those guys. So I think it all starts in the midfield again. Can Hooker and Danaher stretch Dale Morris and maybe Italia, who are probably undersized for key defenders? So it'll all come down to the midfield, and can the Bombers mids get enough long and high quick balls into those big powerful forwards?
Well, hopefully we can celebrate a win in the review next week, and also use the hashtag AskLloyd for Lloyd's Lowdown on Wednesday. Matty, thanks a lot for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Simon.